Let's delve into the world of React hooks. This is an introduction to hooks, and it explains why they revolutionized React development. React hooks are special functions that let you hook into React features like state and lifecycle methods from functional components. They allow you to use state and other React features without writing classes. They are indicated by the icon of a fishing hook. Before the introduction of hooks, React components were primarily built using class components. Here is an example of class component. First, there is a keyword class, followed by the name of the component, that is, counter. It extends React.component. Inside the class, a constructor is defined that takes props as an argument. Inside it, superprops is called. Then the state is initialized with a count of 0. Finally, a render method returns a button that displays the value of count. With the advent of hooks, functional components gain the ability to manage state and perform side effects, making them as powerful as class components. Here is an example of functional component using hooks. A function called counter is defined. Inside that, the useState hook is used to declare a state variable count, and a function to update its setCount, initialized to 0. Finally, the function returns a button that displays the current count. Hooks are very important because of the following reasons. First, they provide simpler code. Hooks reduce the amount of boilerplate code required, making functional components more readable and easier to understand. Second, they facilitate reusable logic. Hooks enable you to easily share stateful logic between components, promoting code reuse and maintainability. React provides several built-in hooks that cover most of the common use cases in the components. The first one is useState. It is used to manage the component state. Second is useEffect, which is used to handle side effects like data fetching, subscriptions, or manually changing the DOM. The third one is useContext. It is used to access React context, making it easier to share data between components without prop drilling. Here's an example of how to use the useState hook for state management. A function called counter is defined. Inside that, the useState hook is used to declare a state variable count and a function to update its setCount, initialized to 0. The function returns a div containing a paragraph displaying the current count and a button. When the button is clicked, the setCount function is called with count plus 1, updating the count state. Hooks have truly revolutionized React development. They've made functional components as powerful as class components, all while being simpler and more intuitive to use. Welcome to the future of React. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit CodeLucky.com for more such useful content.